X leads a gang called the Drooks. They commit street violence and theft. They drink Milk Plus at the Korova Milk Bar, plan raids for real horror show nights. Alex narrates youth ultra-violence and power over victims. Police arrest them after a home invasion goes wrong. Betrayal from the gang follows.
Court convicts Alex for murder, sentence long and straight.
Prison becomes the state's tool to neutralize him.
Youth to prisoner, free will in chains.
State prescribes behavior, trades choice for painless reigns. From private crime to public program, the lesson is plain. A clockwork orange, can the soul be fixed by force or humane? In prison, Alex is violent and unrepentant, receives harsh sentences. Scientists offer a new reform, the Ludovico technique and experimental aversion therapy. Alex agrees for early parole. Doctors condition him to associate violence with sickness. They show films of violent acts while forcing his eyes open and administering nausea. Conditioning removes his ability to choose violence. It also ruins appetite for music he loves. Authorities hail the technique as success. Public officials push release. From choice to conditioning, behavior reprogrammed by light. Freedom granted, but instincts gone. Art and violence now both blight. The state proclaims rehabilitation, but conscience is replaced by fright. A clockwork orange, a mechanized cure. Under clinical white. Released, Alex is helpless in a society he harmed. Former victims and gangs seek revenge. He is attacked in the street. His droogs have moved on and turn on him. A journalist and politicians exploit his case to show success of the program. When Alex defends himself instinctively, the conditioning triggers sickness and incapacity.
Society's response reveals moral panic, optimism. Alex becomes a political symbol rather than a person.
Rehabilitated on paper, victimized in flesh. Politics use his body to gamble public favor and fresh squeeze press. His identity is fractured, the cure is hollow, ethical problems mesh. A clockwork orange asks whether reform can be honest or just a political thresh. Alex attempts suicide after repeated abuse. He survives and is hospitalized. A priest and an old writer visit, revealing deeper moral questions and regret. Officials discover his conditioning harms the state's image when he is assaulted. Pressure mounts to reverse or conceal the technique's effects. Medical and political actors scramble to avoid blame and to restore normalcy. Alex's case becomes a liability for the government and scientists. From victory to the scandal, the method now backfires. State seeks a lifeline to repair its claim. While Alex bears the marks, public opinion shifts. The moral calculus tightens like wires. A clockwork orange, a caution on quick fixes and institutional mires. Officials arrange to undo conditioning. Doctors and politicians negotiate. Alex is returned to the clinic. The technique is reversed, both healing and frightening. He regains choice and appetite for music, but also his violent impulse returns. The story raises questions. Is restoration redemption or relapse? Alex confronts those who harmed him in earlier scenes. He faces legal and social ambiguity. Former victims react differently. Some seek revenge, some exploit his media presence. The government attempts cover-ups while actors in the system protect careers. Alex's own narration shifts tone from boastful to evicted and uncertain. Restoration of free will returns moral responsibility. Alex must live with the consequences of past actions.
Choice restored, conscience wakes with pain. Freedom's heavy mantle cannot be sold or feigned.
Recovery is messy, responsibility will remain. A Clockwork Orange, the final note insists the self can't be replaced by a chain. Ending shows Alex imagining a future, hinting at maturation or relapse depending on interpretation. He fantasizes about family and a different life, signaling possible change. Film leaves ambiguity. Social critique of state power, youth violence, and free will remains unresolved. Story closes on the tension between individual agency and institutional control. Ambiguous finale asks the audience to judge whether reform succeeded or failed. Moral questions linger about ethics of behavior control.
From ultra-violence to clinical cure to fragile choice reclaimed, state science and self collide. The human soul is not a program name. A Clockwork Orange leaves the verdict to thought, not frames. Freedom, force, and responsibility, the film's enduring claims.
Filmfulational summary
Of films that lies and rise, crime, incarceration,
Ludovico conditioning,
reconditioning, release, victimization.
reversal and an ambiguous return to choice. Probing